Welcome our Tales and Drawing YouTube channel.
Once upon a time, in a far country, there was a woman who had no children. The woman wanted a small child. She went to a wizard. The witch gave the childless woman a magic grain of barley.
The solution to your problem is in this barley grain. This is not an ordinary seed. You have to grow it with care.
The woman has planted the seed. Days later, the seed germinated and bloomed. The flower petals remained closed. She approached the flower and kissed it. Suddenly the flower opened with a loud noise. Inside the flower was a girl the size of a tiny thumb. The woman prepared a corner in her house for the thumb girl. She made a bed from a polished walnut shell for her to sleep in. Thumb girl play here and began to sleep. Woman put very little water in a plate for the thumb girl's amusement. She put a leaf on it. The thumb girl was sitting on this leaf and walking on the water in the plate with horsehair oars. One night, while the thumb girl was sleeping in her walnut shell bed, an ugly frog mother came in through the open window. Thumb took the girl with her bed and took her to the marshy country where she lived. She wanted to marry the thumb girl to an ugly frog boy like herself. She placed the thumb girl with her walnut bed in the middle of a large lotus leaf.
The girl is so small that this leaf will feel like an island to her and she will not be able to escape,
she said. In the morning, the thumb girl woke up. She started to cry when she found herself in the middle of the lake. The ugly frog came to the mother and she said,
"Get ready. We have a wedding today. I'm going to get you married to my son."
The frog groom also croaked, confirming his mother.
Quack, 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 quack.
When they left, the finger girl cried out that she did not want to marry this ugly frog. The fishes in the lake heard this cry and gnawed off the stem of the lotus leaf on which the thumb girl was standing under the water. The leaf suddenly started to drift away with the thumb girl on it. The thumb girl had just passed through new cities and was watching her surroundings. A butterfly came near and the thumb girl tied her belt to the butterfly. While the butterfly was flying, the lotus leaf on which the thumb girl was going got even faster and the thumb girl had a lot of fun. Meanwhile, a May beetle saw a thumb girl. He picked it up from the leaf and took it to its nest. The thumb girl was upset that the butterfly she tied her belt wouldn't be able to get out of there. But the chafer didn't care at all. May beetle found the thumb girl very beautiful, but other May bugs that came there found the thumb girl ugly because it looked like a human. Seeing that the thumb girl didn't like it, the chafer left her in the forest. In the forest, the thumb girl knitted herself a hammock out of grass. She spent all summer and autumn there. But winter is coming. One day it started to snow. The thumb girl was cold and hungry in the forest. While she was trying to cross a field of mown wheat, she saw a vole lady. She said to the thumb girl, "If you want, you can spend the winter with me. You will do my cleaning and I will let you stay with me." The thumb girl accepted this offer. They started to live with Ms. Vole. The vole lady had a wealthy mole neighbor. Her eyesight was low, but she wore a sable fur coat. The field mouse lady wanted to marry the thumb girl to the mole gentleman. One day he hosted the mole, introduced the thumb girl and informed the mole of his request. The mole was also positive about it. But the mole didn't want to force her because he didn't want to hurt the girl. The mole dug a tunnel in the vole's nest from its own burrow and came and went frequently. One day, the mole said to the thumb girl, "Be careful while coming to me through this tunnel. There is a dead bird somewhere in the tunnel." One day, they passed through the tunnel with the thumb girl. Somewhere in the tunnel he dug one side and made a room. From here, a light leaked into the dark tunnel. When the thumb girl entered the room that opened, she saw a dead swallow lying there. She went to the swallow and stroked it. From this day on, she often went to the swallow's room and kissed its eyes and wrapped it in warm grass. One day he heard a sound in the swallow's chest. He was kicking something. It was the heart of the swallow. The swallow is not dead. Frozen in the winter. He woke up when he was warmed up. The field mouse lady and the mole did not want the thumb girl to go near the swallow. The field mouse lady started the wedding preparations. They arranged 4 spider tailors and started weaving the thumb girl's dowry. The thumb girl didn't want to marry the mole, but she couldn't say anything so as not to upset the field mouse. "One day the swallow is healed and I will fly to distant countries. If you want, I will take you from here," said Thumb Girl. The Thumb Girl Vole did not want to run away without saying anything to the lady. The swallow flew and separated. When the wedding day came, while the Thumb Girl was crying, the swallow came and clicked on the window with its beak. "No one can be forced to marry someone they do not want. Get on my back, Thumb Girl, I'll take you away from here." The Thumb Girl get on the swallow's back. They flew together. Thumb Girl saw the cities below from high. She watched beautiful landscapes. The swallow brought the Thumb Girl to a forest. When they came to this forest, the swallow asked, "Where should I leave you, Thumb Girl?" Below was a marble stone divided into 2 or 3 pieces, and flowers were sprouting from it. Thumb Girl wanted to land there. They are placed on the stone. Suddenly, a little winged man appeared on one of the flowers on the edge of the stone. When he saw the swallow, he was frightened and jumped back and shouted. When the Thumb Girl saw this man, she suddenly found him very close to her. She walked past the swallow and met this man. The man calmed down when he saw the Thumb Girl. The man also found the Thumb Girl very beautiful and dressed the Thumb Girl with the crown on her head. In fact, this man was the king of the fairies of the flower country. Other fairies also came there. They put a pair of fly wings on the Thumb Girl. The Thumb Girl is now a flower fairy and married the king. The Thumb Girl and the king of flower fairies lived happily ever after. The flower fairy king said to the Thumb Girl, "Let your name be Maya from now on." The swallow in this tale told the Thumb Girl to a farmer, and we learned the story of Thumb Girl Yeast from that farmer. Do you like it?